Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Brittany. You know who it is, baby. I'm back. I'm better with another video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, and click the bell to be notified of every time I post. You know what it is. You know I post frequently. All right, y'all, say it with me collectively. We are jumping, we are skipping, we hopping, we leaping, we doing it. Dougie bow, our Dougie y'all. Into this video, click the link down in my description box below to become a paid member on my Patreon. All right, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this video. Okay, y'all, so the girls are back with more drama today. As y'all know, last week, baby, I gave y'all 2 good old videos about the girlies. Mind y'all, I'm going to give y'all a small little summary recap of what I gave y'all so y'all can be on board for what I'm giving y'all now. You know, I know some of y'all new. We appreciate y'all being here. But, baby, y'all have to buckle up y'all seatbelts. Because one thing about me, I'm going to give you detail on detail on detail every time. So, boom, let's run back these 2 videos, and then we're going to get into the new tea that's going on with them now, which is really sad. Like, really? That's why we're arguing? But, okay, let's get into the tea. Mind y'all, Nina and Lori, they was cool before Now That's TV was even thought of, before Nina was thought of with Now That's TV, before Lori was thought of with Now That's TV. They had been cool. Boom. So, last week... excuse me, Nina ends up going on TikTok Live, and basically they was asking her, like, who she think that she could squabble down? The mic is on you. Nina ends up saying everybody and their daddy. But she puts a lot of emphasis on Jab. She like, oh, Jab, I can take her. I can whoop her down. I can whoop her down. I can whoop her up. She ends up letting it be known that Lori taught her how to fight. But she feels as though she could take Lori too. Lori does respond, but she don't like go all out like she did with this new drama. It was more just like, keep my name out your mouth type of time. Like, I don't fool with you. You know, you didn't have to do all that, but kind of keep my name out your mouth. It was very subtle. It was very calm. It's very to the point. Boom. So, Nina then doubles down and was just like, you know, I didn't mean no harm. It was no shade to nobody. But I just, you know, answered the question that the fans had asked me. That was it. That was all. It was no type of shade behind it. But her and Lori already had problems, and she knew they had already had problems. So, it was kind of like, you already knew y'all had problems, so why would you even bring her up and speak on her? And Lori was also irritated with Nina because she spoke on her friends too. So it was kind of like, you spoke on her, you spoke on the people that she with, and you know you and her already got some type of tension, some type of beef. Now, of course, Big Ivory has some type of role in this whole situation. It's very small, it's very subtle, but also it's very big because it's Big Ivory. So, as I told y'all before, Lori and Ivory end up getting into it about Ivory's chain. Ivory's chain went missing, and she felt as though Lori was the one who stole the chain. So, boom, Ivory was like, when I see you, I'm on that. Lori ends up coming to the South Central Baddies reunion. And Ivory didn't give her no camera time there. She didn't give her none. But once they left, she was like, oh, you know, Goose, you the one who got my chain. So I want to fight you. And then they end up fighting. And this is the night of the South Central Baddies Season 4 reunion. Nina had went on live, and basically her and Ivory was into it behind it. And she was like, you know, she wasn't going to let Ivory get jumped or nothing, but that really ain't got nothing to do with her type of time. Like, I remember Danye, Jazz, and Ivory all was out there fighting. So whoever, it was like Lori and I guess her people, I don't know. I don't know how it went. I went there, and they really, like, didn't too much like go into detail about it, but regardless of the fact, they got to find. Now that you're all caught up to speed, let's get into today's drama. So boom, the girls end up going live with Andre and Kobe. Usually like on Tuesdays, Kobe and Andre go live with some of the Now That's TV cast members who are current, who are relevant on shows for the week. Boom. So the girls end up going live with them, and I'm going to cut to the chase first on like what's the real issue, and then we're going to get into the second part that has something to do with Now That's TV. So truly, they're beefing off a man. So basically, both of them was talking to this dude, not really even like talking to him, but he was a trick, and both of them was trying to make some money off him. He was taking too long to give both of them they cut or whatever the case was. It seems as though from what I picked up, he was more interested in Nina than Lori. And, you know, he hadn't exchanged numbers with Nina, all this, all that. And he wanted Nina. He wanted to trick on Nina. He didn't want to trick on Lori and Nina. But their plan was to, get tricked together. Not get tricked separately. They didn't want no individualism. They wanted group activity going on here. So, with that, Nina is staying at Lori's house currently as this is going on. Mind you, they was waiting on the trick. The trick was taking his time as far as paying them and as far as just doing what tricks do. And with that, Nina blocked him and everything, went all out. She ended up unblocking him and going over there and spending time with the trick. Lori ends up finding out, seeing Nina go out her way to spend time with the trick and not telling her, because she didn't tell her that we got this trick together, but I'm gonna go see him by myself and see if I could get some money from him. And with that, Lori ain't like that. So Lori then kicked Nina out of her house, because at that moment in time, Nina was living with her, and basically Nina knew she was wrong. She admitted to being wrong, but it was just he a trick. I'm trying to make my money, obviously. I'm trying to get something. Lori then accuses Nina of allegedly stealing from her sister's house. I'm like, if y'all been knowing each other for years, why would she steal from your sister's house? But, okay. I wasn't there, so I don't know. But she allegedly ended up saying that. And even with Lori kicking Nina out, she kicked her out at 3 in the morning. God dang, you can't wait till the next day? What's going on? So, after that, their friendship ended up becoming distant. And Lori ends up going on socials, most likely Instagram, and calling Nina a snake publicly. So Kobe and Andre ended up giving their opinion, and they felt as though Nina did nothing wrong. It's a trick. It's not your man. It's not your husband. It's a trick. So you taking it personal. Now, for me, my opinion in this situation is that Lori felt as though Nina was being greedy and sneaky. If we got this trick together, she wanted the same attention that Nina was getting. But the trick obviously wanted Nina. Then he didn't necessarily care for Lori. And with that, Lori knew that. And I think it was the fact that Nina just went behind her back, didn't tell her, from what I'm picking up, and getting the money off the trick, because y'all ain't get the money together. The trick didn't want to give both of y'all no money. He just wanted to give her the money. I think that's what pissed her off and irritated her, to where she okay, well, since you want to go over there by yourself and go get the money, you get out my house. Which was low down, in my opinion, because honestly, if you ask me, if the trick take too long, he obviously ain't got it like that. But I don't know. He might be a big trick. You never know. But really, that's the root of why they got into it. So, boom. Let's move forward. The girls end up really not talking. Like I said, Lori went on socials and called Nina a snake. Nina didn't like that. So, girl trip was coming up. So, allegedly, Nina is rooting for Lori to go on girl trip. She go on girl trip, girl. Yes, go on there, whatever. Nina was supposed to be going with Lori to girls trip. Now, mind you, y'all seen girls trip. It was giving bootleg. No shade. It was giving bootleg. It was giving 2 cameras. It was giving the homeboys with the bodyguards, and they wasn't getting paid. It was giving bootleg. We knew it was giving bootleg, and it's around the time that Isaiah was getting into it with T-Lo and them. So, it wasn't up to par. Boom. So, Nina was okay, I'm not going for free. If I'm going to go, I want to receive my payment of $4,000. And mind you, they were hold on. Because wait a minute. This is a bootleg project. We're not giving you $4,000. We'll give you $2,500, but not $4,000. That's what this part right here, this is context clues. So this is alleged right here, the context clues. The $4,000 was real, but the rest is context clues. So this is alleged. This is how I'm thinking it's going. So, Lori got her $2,500. That's what she came in with. That's what she was getting. I'm sure that's what they was giving everybody. Because, if they give it to one, everybody get that same base pay most of the time. So, Nina was I'm not coming if I'm not getting my $4K. Lori didn't understand why Nina needed the $4K. she felt as though Nina should have took the $2,500 because they homegirls. She don't care if they was getting paid $200. She gonna ride for her homegirl. Now, mind you, her and Kayla, Jap, and all them, they ain't close like this yet. So Nina is her homegirl. Like, this her homegirl that she grew up with. So she expected Nina to come to have her back because she got beef with Ivory. Don't forget about Ivory. Ivory is definitely in this story. They all popping in the group chat. Ivory ends up saying that she want to get that with Nina. So Lori felt as though Nina didn't want to come because she was scared of Ivory. She didn't want to fight Ivory. But Nina is saying, no, I don't want to come because you called me fake on social media. And not only that, if I'm going to come, they're going to pay me. They're going to pay me what they've been paying me or more. Because, you know, they rate go up every show they do. So she like, no, they're going to pay me more. I'm not going to come out there for no $2,500 when usually they pay me more than that. I'm not going to do that just to look out for you when you just call me a snake. In Lori's mind, Lori felt as though, like I said before, that she should have just took whatever they gave her because you just supposed to be there to have my back so I won't get jumped. Obviously, we see Lori didn't get jumped. And obviously, we see Lori definitely had her pet, Jap. No shade. I know I called you a pet, but that's what she was acting like on Girls Trip. She had her pet, Jap, jump in and do everything for her. So, it was definitely giving you didn't need Nina there. So, with that, because Nina was going to come, but only if she got the rate that she was asking for, Lori felt as though she was fake. So then she felt like she wanted to get that with Nina. Off the trick, but also because it's like, I told you to come. Like, you're just supposed to come to be my homegirl. You supposed to come so you can have my bag. It's giving you scared and it's giving that you don't want to come because you don't want to fight Ivory. So since you don't want to fight Ivory, I'm going to fight you. And they was been supposed to get that. Now, mind you, let's go all the way back to the drama that happened last week. So when Nina up here hollering about something, yeah, I think I can take Lori. I think I can take her. Mind you, Lori had already wanted to get that. So it's like, oh, now you playing like friendly fade. I don't do friendly fades. Like, I've been wanting to get that with you because you was already getting on my nerves. But don't come on the internet playing like, oh, I think I can take her. Oh, yeah, I know I can take Jap. It's like, I've been wanting to get that with you. We ain't got that yet, but you on the internet saying how you think you can get me. You think you can keep up with me? Girl, boo. You can't keep up with me, boo. And let me go add this part in there, too. It really don't matter, but I'm going to add this part in here, too, just to give y'all a little more context. And just going back to Nina's live saying, like, oh, I think I can get up with Kayla. I know I can take Jack through there. I think I can get up with Lori. Lori did feel some type of way about that because Lori, like, you ain't named my whole friend group. You only naming us. You naming all the South Central Baddie girlies, but they was asking you about more people, but you was ignoring that. So you picked who you wanted to pick out of the litter of the people that they was asking you, who you think you could fight. Now, mind y'all, too, this could be coming from a place on Nina's part because y'all know she just KO'd Lala. Lala was doomed quickly, okay? Expeditiously. So with that, she probably don't feel like she can take y'all. I mean, she just dumped this girl with one hit. So, I think with that, you know, Nina was feeling like she was on her high horse. Big dog. I do big dog. And you know what I'm saying? And then she like, I can take all them. I really could whoop her. You know what I'm saying? With her, I might got to pull her hair a little bit or whatever. Like, she feeling cocky about the situation. And Lord, like, me and you not cool. We not friends. And you want to speak on my friend group. You want to speak on people who's been having my back. Like, I want to run it with you even more now. So, that's really all I got for y'all. I just wanted to give y'all everything so we as a collective can understand what's going on between them just in case. Because y'all know they'll swear about something else. And it's like, no, let's get to the root. Let's get to the root of the problem. Now, what I didn't know is that Ivory was finna fight Nina. I didn't know that. Now, that's something I didn't know. That was definitely a surprise. But I believe they cool now. They didn't fight, and I'm surprised that they was even going to fight because, as y'all know, Danye is Nina's cousin. So I'm sure that Danye would have been like, no, we're not doing that. You're not fighting my cousin. That's just like her fighting Jazz. Like, we're not doing that. somebody else I'm going to speak on another day who's doing the most on another reality TV show. But that's all I got for y'all in this one. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Bye, babes.